Top of the morning. Well, evening now. Okay, so I know a lot of y'all have heard of this gentleman by the name of King Rob, right? I'm sure. I'm in. I'm fat. Okay, but I know a lot of y'all have heard about the young man King Rob, the fella King Rob, and the message that he has been trying to get across. So there's a lot of fussing and arguing going on YouTube over this Kenneka Jenkins case. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. I represent Rogers Park. Okay, so I'm on the north side with it. But a lot of y'all know you born up north, you moved up north or something. Your people, they either from out south or out west. My people, you know, they from out west. And when the Kenneka Jenkins case had happened, I remember when it happened. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I remember when the Kenneka Jenkins case that happened. I remember when that happened. I'm not gonna lie. And there was a lot of different rumors that was being said at the time that adds back into what Rob says today. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things that was being said in the streets that add back into what Rob kind of be saying. So I made a comment on, I think, on AK-47 page. Shout out to him. He's another cool brother. All of my brothers, they cool. I don't care what disagreements y'all have with each other. I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? But I was making comments inside of the stream. Now, I do want to say this. I do want to say this. I don't, after like going over all of this and seeing different people's views fully on it, I don't think that Rob fully was there. I don't think Rob was there. What I do think is that this is what I do think, that he was working with a team. Rob probably was working with a team of people trying to build a platform, and you know what I'm saying, got caught into some mess. That's what I do believe had happened, because that can happen. When you trying to build a team of people and film across Chicago, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. So for a lot of y'all who live in Chicago, y'all know what I mean by that. So I want to apologize to you, Rob, with a couple of my comments, because they probably was like off a little bit. I don't think that he was there. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of that footage was edited. And this is one thing I wanted to stay to the topic. For all my ladies to listen to what I have to say about King Rob. Okay, he made a couple of posts. In fact, King Rob has. He has created a couple of posts aiming towards the women. And at first I'm wondering, like, why is he making these posts aiming at us, you know? Like, what's going on? Why is he making these posts? The reason why he is making these posts aiming at women is because he wants us to understand that he's trying in so many words to say that get a hold of your children. When you see that they start getting on social media platforms, Facebook, any Instagram, what's that other TikTok, all that stuff. When you see that your children are starting to get interested into that type of type of activity, women, we have to be we have to really take charge in our homes, especially if y'all are single mothers. Especially if a lot of y'all are single mothers, okay? You have to really take charge in your household. Like, for real, for real. And even when you don't expose that to your kids, you still have to talk to them in some sort of form of fashion way. Let them be aware and know about, like, how to be aware of their surroundings. Because right now what they're doing is, y'all seen the show The Wire? They're ushering in. Have y'all ever seen the show The Wire? And I know y'all know that show, bro. It was dope. But to me, The Wire reminded me of like a reflection of Chicago a little bit. Like on some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? We really had those real characters for real in Chicago. The Wire reminded me of Chicago a little bit. Even though it was based off, I think it's in Baltimore. But anyways, what I noticed that in The Wire, it was a season that was based mainly with the children, and what I noticed is that a lot of the children was neglected, and a lot of the parents and that were a part of the children's lives, they really they were not caring about their children. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, this is just a television show. This can't be happening in reality, But baby, when you go across the side of town in Chicago, it's reality for certain people. It's reality for certain people on the side of town that I'm on the north side in Rogers Park. You gotta wear we got young parents who are just unresponsible in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so a lot of y'all probably be wondering too, why Rob always talking in the dark? Because he really want us to get the message. Because a lot of times what these dudes they do on YouTube is, these dudes know how to entice us women. I'm trying to tell y'all. These dudes on YouTube, they know how to entice us women. They know the clothing to put on. They know the haircuts they gonna have, just like, with us. Vice versa. But I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not trying to look good for nobody. I look good for myself. Okay. But and I really don't want to be showing my face like that. And I got dreadlocks. I'm about to get ready to take this wig off, baby. I'm gonna be real with y'all. About to be ready to take this wig off soon. But anyways, Rob is absolutely right. Ladies, listen. A lot of these dudes, they create these channels and they be enticing y'all. Then even if they create a channel with content that's just talking about righteousness and being spiritual and all of that, a lot of them brothers do not be living how they they preach. And that's just the truth. A lot of these brothers don't be living how they preach. Look at what's going on right now with old boy Pharaoh. Look what's going on with old boy Pharaoh. I thought he was really that dude. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought he was that dude. Same thing with G2G. Chosen King. I really thought Chosen King was a real dude until a lot got exposed. Now, I'm gonna say this. We all came at King Rob. But I have not seen anybody yet tackle down Chosen. And Rob has kind of made it clear about that Kenneka Jenkins case that a lot of them was related. A lot of them was related to each other. And I'm starting to believe it because I ain't seen nobody tackle down on Chosen King yet. And that's why I want y'all ladies to hear this. Listen to the message what Rob is trying to tell y'all. What he's trying to tell y'all is that sometimes look and see what your babies are watching on YouTube. Okay? Tune in and see what your babies are watching on YouTube. And y'all decide whether or not if what the content they're watching is appropriate or not. Because YouTube allows a lot of content on here that is not appropriate, that is not child age appropriate. And y'all know that. But they'll shadow ban a person quick if they talking about real stuff or they say conspiracies, you know. But Rob is telling a lot of you ladies the truth. And when he opened up his chat line, I was so fucking mad. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was so mad. Because a lot of the women that called in, I'm like, man, Rob right now is just exposing how a lot of y'all women, y'all go there and support these men being lonely or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And y'all donate to these men and they getting our fucking children killed because y'all looking at the man. And then on top of that, it's like, damn, y'all done made YouTube a sex hotline. I'm just being real with y'all. It's like y'all done made YouTube a whole sex hotline. So when he did that call in that day, it really let me know, especially with Chicago women. I wanted to call in, but you know, I was like, let me see what these women gonna say. I wanted to call in to stay to the damn topic. Ladies, we gotta get it together. We really do. We really do. We gotta get it together because, like I told y'all, it's just like that show The Wire. Chicago literally reminds me of a miniature wire. It really do. It reminds me of a miniature wire. Have y'all ever watched The Wire before? We got all them characters, man. From the girl that had the braids, one that tried to like Young Mind, Lil Mind, whatever, MA or something like that. Yeah, that was our KI. Shoot, you want to be technical? We really had those live characters here in Chicago. Real talk, we really had them live characters. Barksdale, they was naming a whole lot of little stuff. I'm like, damn. Was this scripted from Chicago or something? But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about the season that they had in The Wire about the children and how all the parents was like neglectful. All the kids was going through some type of problem at home. You had one child, you know, the mother was just worried about getting money from the dad and drug and inside of the drug gang. You had one other child, you know, I think his name was Mike. Nah, he was dope. Mike, he was a cool character. I ain't gonna lie. But he was the type of kid where he was observant. You know what I'm saying? He sat back and he was observant about everything. He ain't let nobody just trick him quick up off his square like that. You know what I'm saying? The Wire really when it came to the children, when they was talking about the children and stuff, that's a complete reflection of Chicago. I'm telling y'all, that is a complete reflection of Chicago right now. You got a lot of mothers out here who do not care about their kids, who are not concerned about their kids. And that is a big problem. Because if anything happened to your children today or tomorrow, you can't even explain nothing. You can't explain nothing. I ain't like, man, it's like, you know what happened to the young girl Pinky out west. I ain't heard nothing from her mother. I ain't heard nothing from her mother. I ain't heard nothing from the mother. I heard something from the dad, but I ain't heard nothing from the mother. And I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy, messed up stuff what he said. But at the same token in time, I'm thinking, damn, if he was shot at a couple months ago before this, and then was incarcerated and all that, what was the mother's mind that to let the child be going off with him for just some McDonald's? Was it really that simple? Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. What I'm saying to y'all, to a lot of ladies in Chicago, all of us, we need to stop hating on each other on some real shit. We need to stop trying to chase after each other niggas and dick all fucking day. Stop doing that. Stop chasing after dick and other people's dicks and all that shit. Because it ain't saving your kids. Your side dip ain't saving your kids. Nigga, you laying weird in bed or whatever, just for that night, he ain't saving your kids. He just getting you a wet ass. And he back into the community helping to destruct what's to come to your kids. This be real. This be real facts. I'm 28 years old, y'all, and when that whole Bang Bang era came out, to me it was childish. You know what I'm saying? I like the King Louie. I was rocking to King Louie a little bit more than them. You know, G Herbo was raw to me too. I didn't even know he was a little kid. You know, because his voice. But when they got this making songs about the dead man, I was like, y'all crazy. Matter of fact, and y'all know I'm not lying. If y'all from Chicago, y'all know I'm not lying. A lot of times back then we'll name a block after a person when they die. Some of us still do. Hey, listen, y'all. You know, everybody got their own beliefs, but I feel like this. Ain't none of this ours. When we leave this earth, when our soul go from this earth, it ain't gonna be connected to none of this stuff here. Y'all feel me? It ain't gonna be connected to none of this stuff here. So when that era was coming out and stuff, man, I was telling a lot of people like, no, man, I don't like naming blocks after people, after dead people. I think that's evil. And then you get people putting shit on dead people, on my dead homie, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta think these people already got enough on their heart to go to the creator with. And y'all throwing everything what y'all got going on down here on them. They life already been taken young, and you still throwing stuff on them. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Now, as far as this whole thing with Mr. Durk, baby, all I'm gonna do is just pray for you, okay? And I'm gonna pray for you. We have to pray for each other. All of us gotta pray for each other. And AK-47, King Rob, y'all don't need to be beefing. AK, low key, they kind of pulled you into some shit about that Kenneka Jenkins stuff, man. That'll put you down a rabbit hole. I was following that Kenneka Jenkins stuff for a minute. I was following that Kenneka Jenkins story when it first came out. I'm in Iraq. I'm in Chicago. I'm from Rogers Park, born and raised. You feel me? The rapper you would know probably from my hood is Young Pappy, and he gone. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Young Pappy. You know, he's dead and gone. His life didn't need to be taken either. Young. Life was taken young. You know what I'm saying? And then his friend's life was taken young. I went to school. I was going to school at the time when one of his young friends said, "Dad, I don't really want to talk about all that because that's street like stuff." Feel me? And that don't need to be exposed. But when his friend had passed away, his friend was young, and a lot of I seen a lot of young people in Rogers Park die over that war, over that war. Over that war in Rogers Park. You know what I'm saying? This drill thing, it was a real virus, man. It was a real virus. Like for real, for real. It was a real virus. I told myself, I'm like, man. And when the drill movement came out, I couldn't even rock with it. I ain't see how a lot of people had rocked with it. It was a few songs I liked it of Chief Keef. I think FBG Duck was very talented. I think all them young men was talented. FBG Duck was talented. Von was talented. Pappy was talented. E-Day was talented. Tay 600. All of them are talented men. All of them are talented young men. And they're very nice looking. They very nice looking young men, and they are very talented. I just hate that they got caught in the wire. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that's basically what it was. It was like a whole experiment of a wire on our ass in Chicago. I ain't lying to y'all, man. That's why I had said. That's why I was like, man, yeah. Do y'all remember that show, The Wire? And do y'all remember the season about the kids? That's exactly like when I see certain things. And see, let me tell y'all something. I don't live on the south side of Chicago. I live on the north side. So I can't speak on the mess that goes on out there. You feel what I'm saying? I can't speak on what goes on out there. But you know what I'm saying? I know some people. I know people out there. I know of people out there. And if something happened on their block or to one of their people, they'll tell me like, girl, I was related to, or if it's shown on the news, word get around. You know how people is in Chicago. That's how it is. That's how it is. But and all these young people, man. I graduated, yeah, 2012, yeah, 2012. And that's when that drill wave movement was coming in and stuff like that. And then I was done with college in 2016. So when I was just I was just like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was a lot of cases. Whew, man, y'all will be surprised. Y'all will be surprised. It was so many cases on the news back to back. WG, like even right now, I can't. And like I have to take a break sometimes when I look at WGN news. I have to pause it. Like, did they just say that? Like sometimes I have to take a break. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear that noise outside. But sometimes I gotta take a break. I be like, man, whew. The good thing about it is, though, I am gonna say this. Rob is right what he's saying. Women, we do need to take charge, especially right now. We need to take charge. We're getting a hold of our kids, finding out what they're interested in, looking at their pages, all that. If you got a teenager, don't just be loosely trusting your children. I'm trying to tell you. Do not loosely trust your children on that internet. This internet exposes a lot. Y'all already know this internet exposes a lot. We can see porn for free. So that should let y'all know how bad, like, we don't need to be really letting our kids see certain content on this internet. For real. For real, for real. And I'm not a street woman. I'm not a street woman. I'm gonna say that. But I do know about what goes on in the streets of Chicago because they talk. But I'm not no street woman. I don't claim no gang or anything. People gonna know me as Rhonda Lanier or our love that as my love thing. But people gonna know me as Rhonda, my mama name. I'm not no street person. And I saw a lot of boys lose their life trying to be into the streets. I saw boys that was talented, had good athletic skills. You know what I'm saying? Good Photoshop skills. talented young men all get killed to gun violence. Even ladies. There was a lot of ladies too. My cousin as well was killed to gun violence in Chicago. And that's a hurtful thing. Y'all don't understand. Death is hurtful. Death is very hurtful. Like, I'm shaking even thinking, because you just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. Like, we need to learn to cherish life again, man. Cherish life. Cherish life, because you only get one. You only get one. Last year I lost so many friends. Y'all, I lost so many friends. I lost so many people in the strangest ways. Strangest ways. Hold on, I'm trying to thug this up. But I have lost so many people who I have known in my life in the most strangest ways in Chicago. And I'm on the north side. I'm in Rogers Park. And if y'all live in Chicago, y'all know North Side is supposed to be a little bit more, but now I'm in the hood part of the North Side. I know a lot of y'all hear about Capri Greens. I'm located where a lot of the people, when they tore down them projects and stuff, they migrated over into Rogers Park. We got a lot of people from the Wells and stuff like that, from other different projects and stuff like that. Other different, and there's other different sides of town too. From Southwest, everybody migrated, when they had tore down those projects. But what I want to say is, you brothers out there, y'all, please, y'all, we could stop the killing, and we could stop making the music all about gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Because it be some nice songs y'all be making I can't even hear, because my kids, like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want my son saying a certain gang out loud and something happened to him. These are real facts. These are things that we need to, like, really think about. That's why I'm telling y'all, ladies, please look at the content that your children are getting into. And don't allow for them to be on that TikTok so much, because TikTok, then another thing too, don't allow for them to be looking at different Instagram lives of certain rappers and they sitting up there showing their guns and stuff. Don't allow for y'all kids to be seeing all that stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let your children's minds be innocent. Seriously. Because right now we living in times where our eyes need to be very watchful, because we need to pick out the good from the bad. For real. Right after, you want to know why I say that y'all need to really listen to King Rob message? Because let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on what happened with me and my kids and my children. my son. It was a young little boy outside. My son wanted to go outside and play. I let him go outside and play. While they were outside, they didn't know, but I had crept up on them. I seen them talking. They was sitting up there talking for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was talking about. So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, these little boys little talking sitting now. You know, they should be running. You know what I'm saying? It's scooters and stuff outside, downstairs. What they doing sitting down on the stairs talking? What they talking about? So I say less than like 10 minutes. My son comes upstairs asking me about could he go to the store. I look at what time it was. It was 7:30. I look at him. I'm like, go to the store. Go to the store. Who? He like, my friend. What's your friend name? He like, I can find out. I said, hold on. Wait, what? How old is your friend? He said 8. So I go to see the boy. The little boy name was Mason. And I was like, oh. Now maybe it's the way he had pronounced it. Maybe his name is Masan or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But then when I went back out on the back porch, the little boy was singing NBA YoungBoy song, and he had like a what you call that, the little clip parts of a gun. And I said, oh no. And he said, I know. You know how children is when they know, like, you know, like they got something that they shouldn't have. And I told him, I said, you better go get rid of that. Get rid of that. And he went on and got rid of it. He threw it in the trash can. I don't know if it was filled up or what. I don't know. All I did was I told my son, get your ass in the house. And I had to talk to my son. I had to give him that talk. You know what I'm saying? And literally, this happened right after the live stream with King Rob. When he was talking to the ladies about, you know, watching their kids. He's right. We need to really grab a hold of our kids and watch them and make sure, you know, they not getting a hold of things, because these kids they find things. They finding it. You know what I'm saying? They back out here putting and plotting stuff back in these bushes again for these kids to find those guns and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They did it before. Y'all remember during our time? Come on now. Cause King Rob is right. It's about saving the kids. Y'all remember during our time? What was we hearing on the news that was happening? That it was a crate full of guns coming up in Chicago. Remember that on those trains? Now I know y'all remember that. Now, come on now, on the south side. So, what's going on right now with our generation of kids? Now, my son, he ain't nothing but 10, but he finna be 11 this year. He turns 11 on 11/14. So now, what's going on? What new wiring system they got? They want to do now with us? What's this new experiment they want to do now with our children? We need to figure this out. And the reason why I say that too is because we don't want our kids to think it's cool to be getting killed and murdered on the fucking internet. And they gonna be going there years later glorifying that shit. Oh, my daddy went out like this. My mama went out like this. I mean, we don't want our kids to like be having that mentality. That'll start like they seeing so many like children, like it's so many people that have passed away and their deaths are put on the internet, and their children can go back and see these videos, and it can psychologically just mess with their head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we gotta start. We gotta stop this. We have to stop this hate towards each other, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Dirk, you know, you saying you the voice of the streets, baby. Be the voice for real, for real. Like, don't be saying you the voice of the streets and you ain't telling our youth what's right, baby. Because your babies is a part of the youth too. And you don't want your kids. You don't want your children to be getting used to that, like, for real. You gotta think you're a major star too. And something happened to you, it's 9 times out of 10 your children might witness it from somebody's phone or off of a camera, and that's the worst thing. You feel me? And so that's why I say we gotta pray for Dirk, because they in the picture and the picture can't see itself. You get what I'm saying? The picture gotta look in the mirror to see itself and see what's really going on. And sometimes even then, you still need another perspective, a different view of the picture, a different like perspective viewpoint from somebody else of the picture. Rob is completely right. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know. I'm not paid for nothing. He ain't paying me shit. So don't nobody say, oh, he paid her or something. Don't do that. What I'm saying to y'all is that he is right about a lot of the stuff he is saying. Y'all need to be careful about a lot of the content that y'all put up about Chicago. Y'all have to be careful because it could get people killed, like for real. Our children, you know, they become innocent bystanders. And I really do think that, like, period to end, I feel like we should never ever get to the point where we are forgetting about our next generations, like after us and stuff. The generation after, like, we gotta think about the like we have to continue to think about our children's generation and the generation after that and after that and after that. You get what I'm saying? Right now, what we doing, Chicago, but man, we making Chicago look so fucking bad. Like, for real. Mamas, come on, we gotta get up on it. We gotta get up on it. Oh, if y'all wondering what I'm drinking, this is a smoothie. They be good. It's a strawberry pineapple smoothie. But mamas, we gotta get up on it. Like for real. We really gotta get up on it. We need to stop focusing on the D. You gonna have your time when you can get your time. Stop focusing on the D. Go focus on you. Focus on your children. Focus on trying to get them some moral setting. That means try to take them to some type of church setting. I know that today, a lot of these YouTubers, they telling you, fuck church, all that, da. Look, that may be very so, but I think that I like this. My mom took me to church to keep values within me. You feel what I'm saying? And if my mother did not take me to church, there probably wouldn't. I probably would have terrible values within me. You get what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't hold certain values that I need. So all I want to tell y'all is peace, love. Rob, you genuine, you a cool dude. You and AK don't need to be beefing. I think that y'all need to actually get on. I think y'all. I really would love to see an interview with y'all and King AK-47. I don't think you need to come directly at him about that Kanika stuff. Any YouTubers who are trying to come at King Rob about that Kanika Jenkins stuff, let me tell y'all, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. I ain't saying it to like. I'm not saying this to get any of you guys like stirred up. Like, why she saying stop? I'm saying this because let that rest in peace for right now, because it was from the stories what I heard, it was multiple girls who had passed. It wasn't just no one person. Okay, and that's something that we keep forgetting. We keep on saying one person. It wasn't just no one person. It was multiple. And then, you know, like I said, I don't think that Rob was the killer with that or anything. I don't. Until somebody can show me real footage, for real, then we could talk. And then we could talk. But posting up little pictures and cropping out pictures and shit, no. Mm-mm. 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 I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Because Rob is not lying what he's saying. When that case broke open in Chicago, there was a lot of people who was outraged at that hotel. They was going there and they was protesting with Teresa up at that hotel and stuff. And I believe, you know, that Rob was working with a crew and a team, and Zach was probably a part of that crew and team too. You know what I'm saying? And he had to find out that these niggas is getting kids whacked. He found out that these niggas was getting kids whacked. And who the fuck gonna honor that? Shit. That's what happened. I don't believe he was there. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't believe that man was there. Show me footage of that man there. I want him to tell me he was there. He ain't even said he was there. He keep on, if y'all listen to his live, that's why I said And y'all so focused on the dark screen, y'all not even getting a damn message. That's what be wrong with us, with black people. We be so focused on what we looking at, we not even getting a message. The man is trying to clearly kind of give you a description of what happened, but he can't talk too fucking much. It's a high profile case. It's plain and simple. Even I can't get on this motherfucker talking and shit like that, and then we in the Midwest. That's a high profile case. And it's a lot of people who was involved with it to make that shit go down. In a couple years, we're gonna be hearing about that story again on Lifetime. Watch, y'all gonna see. We're gonna be hearing about that story again on Lifetime. We're gonna be hearing about it. They're gonna make that a Lifetime movie. Y'all keep on sitting up here making videos about her and stuff like that. That girl, she wasn't even the only person that died. Y'all, that's what blows me about the situation. Y'all clearly is hearing she wasn't even the only girl that died. It was multiple girls that died. Shit. The point, I'm gonna say this. Especially for a lot of you ladies who live on the west side of Chicago, because y'all know. My family from out west. A lot of people on the west side of Chicago know about that hotel and know about those hotels over within that area near the airport. Motherfuckers know that's the spot where, you know, motherfuckers was doing prostitution, all type of shit. So you should know off bat, be careful even fucking around in that spot. I'm being real with you in 100. I heard that rumor about the that they was doing some little back page thing. I've heard that rumor in the streets. Personally, I also heard the rumor about the Selena Gomez and stuff. I heard that rumor before they even had. I didn't even know they actually wrote an article about it. I heard that rumor. I had heard that rumor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that Rob is saying, I heard about. I really did hear about in the streets of Chicago. And like I said, my people on the west side, where these girls are supposed to be from. I heard that. I also heard now for the young lady named, let's see. Now there is one thing I am gonna say too. There is another thing I did here. But once again, I don't want to start up no damn narrative with this. I think her name is Nia's Truth. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you, beautiful queen. I see you trying to break down the Kenneka Jenkins case, and you're trying to get the audience to understand what had happened to this young lady as well. But one thing that I had noticed is you and Rob's story is still within alignment. And it still accounts to what I heard in the streets too about this girl. Okay. And I heard you mention it on your live too, Nia, about, you know, the back page stuff. And I agree with you. Just because that bullcrap, that don't mean that her life deserves to be taken. I agree with you. But I did hear about that. I also heard about, it was other rumors. I heard rumors about her brother was in the gang and her father was in the gang and stuff like that, and they had got murdered. I heard those rumors. We all heard those rumors in the street. These is real rumors that we heard in the streets of Chicago. Like for real, for real, for real. I heard in Evanston. A dude in Evanston told me Teresa was a dirty ass woman. Before the case fully even broke open, he told me that woman was dirty. I kid you not. And I was wondering, like, why did I say that? But then I started thinking to myself, like, it is kind of strange she had let her 19-year-old daughter leave her home with her car to go to a movie or bowling alley. And y'all know bowling alleys in Chicago close around like what the one on Western closed around what, like 3 in the morning. You feel what I'm saying? Who gonna be letting their child out that late and living in their household? And then they done lost children and the husband. You get what I'm saying? So, oh yeah. That was a rumor I heard too in the streets about Miss Teresa. I heard that she was dirty before G2G started exposing her in the streets of Chicago. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. These was rumors that was being told in the streets of Chicago. And a lot of them rumors that was being told in the streets of Chicago, we took it as light, and it was the truth. It was some shit with some organ door. It was some organ, all that sex trafficking, all that type of stuff going on. That's just the truth of the matter. That's what happened. But I don't want to keep talking about what happened. And I don't want to keep on stirring the narrative and throwing people in it. Because I do not think that Rob was there. I don't think Rob was there. I don't. I think that like I said, yeah, remember when they all first I want to get her name right because I love I'll be watching her. Nia's Truth, I think. But Nia, remember when this case, yeah, Nia exposing truth. I'm sorry, Nia exposing truth because I love her. She's cool people. Now remember when this case first broke open, people were going to that hotel protesting, and I believe that's how Rob got caught into it. Literally, working with a team of people who is into the photography business or lifestyle and stuff like that in Chicago, and he got caught in the midst. But I don't think he got caught in the midst of the murder. He got caught in the midst of trying to solve the shit, and the people was right all next to his ass. Ain't that some fucked up, scary ass shit? That's what I think happened. On some real stuff. And that's why I'm saying, the point blank bottom line, ladies, we need to protect our children because there is real sex trafficking rings going on in Chicago. If you got teenagers and they are getting on these social media websites and they posting themselves up in little outfits and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They showing themselves and all of that. Tell your girls to get the fuck off of that internet. Because people will gang stalk your children. You gotta even be careful taking a picture with your kids and putting it on the internet. That's real talk. You say the wrong thing nowadays. Look how YouTube do you. Look how we do each other on YouTube. We go there and we try to expose each other and stuff. That be so dirty. I be looking like, oh my God. Like, stop it. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. It is not no need for us to be arguing, bickering, and fighting, and acting a fool. But Nia exposing the truth. You are on point. You on point, baby. You on point with the story. But the problem is I think is that you don't want to get caught into the King Rob situation because he's with that Justice League stuff. And I believe that that little Justice League group used certain people. I'm serious. Because I remember I was following them. I was following them when that case had happened to that young girl because it was strange. And then everybody know on Westside that's the own mafia hotel. You know? So that it was a strange case to me. It really was. So I do understand what Rob mean when he said I fell into it because I was so passionate. I went out there to see what about the girl and stuff. And I remember when they did that march. I remember when they came out marching for that girl in front of that hotel. And I think even the friends was there. Supposedly. And that's what I wanted to ask, Rob. Did you see the friends there at the protest? Because if you ain't seen them friends there at that protest, that's another whole... That right there really shows that they've been tampering with footage. Because y'all remember when they was showing them protesting and stuff, Monifa and Irene was there. Supposedly. So did y'all see them there? Because y'all saying those girls was paid actresses. So did y'all see those paid actresses there? That would be a question that I would raise. But to me, at this point, the case is solved. I'm no longer want to talk to Rob. You feel what I'm saying? Not like that. I do want to talk to Rob, but because I want more his insight on what he had to go through. Because imagine you going somewhere to protest for somebody's life, and then you get linked up with a group of motherfuckers who you think is some cool, genuine people, and these niggas is false flaggers. That's what he got trapped up in on my life. That's what he really got trapped up in. These niggas was false flaggers. And then they knowing that this is a high profile case and it could have got his life taken and shit. Hell yeah, I understand where Rob is coming from now in the perspective. That's why I said, AK, baby, don't, y'all need to stop dissing each other. Unite. We gotta unite, you know? Y'all don't see eye to eye, ain't no need to even keep on talking about each other. Real talk. Because y'all wasting y'all time. If y'all don't see eye to eye with it. Shoot, if I don't see eye to eye with a person, I don't waste time. I keep on going on about my business. And I love AK-47 Page. But it is just certain things, baby. I understand that you may have people here in Chicago and you might be getting intel from some people. But what you have to understand is after they show their face with that intel they give you, they become a target. And while they becoming a target, they sometimes don't get hit. It's a child that gets hit. You get what I'm saying? That's why we be saying, hey, be careful on this. Because this be real. This be real. This be real in Chicago. This be real in Chicago, like for real. But y'all don't need to be arguing and fighting and stuff like that. You and King Rob, y'all are kings. Y'all already got the title of kings, so y'all should oppose to it. Don't do that because y'all making him look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then you went there and grabbed another dude that is related to all these people too. I don't really know too much about Knight. And then it's just 33 King. He sounds like another G2G. He sounds just like G2G. 33 King. I don't know if y'all cousins or something, or if y'all from the same town. Y'all got the same little accent. Like y'all talk just the same. For real, for real. So with that even being said, that's why I stopped following that whole Justice League shit because it was just bunch of bullshit on some real talk. That's why Rob got out of it because it was bullshit. It was bullshit. It wasn't that he was there. He wasn't there, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. And why every day is new footage? That's another thing I want to ask. Why every day is there new footage? Literally. Every day there is new footage. I'm in this live, y'all. Peace out. Much love. Hope y'all y'all better not be getting mad and Rob, don't go in on me because I got love for you. You're right. We do need to I'm with you 100%. We need to do this for the children. We need to do this for the children because our children is under attack and our women is too. Our women are too. That is facts. I realize that. That is facts. We are under attack. For real. Peace and love, y'all.